Toyota has just revealed a couple of Land Cruisers. The smaller one is called the Land Cruiser 250 and the slightly bigger one is called the Land Cruiser 70. They both dial up the nostalgia factor to 11 by taking design inspiration from the LCs of the past. And brilliant off-road capability is an absolute given. Here are all the details about the two Land Cruisers.
Toyota has taken the raps of not one, but two new Land Cruiser SUVs, the smaller Land Cruiser 250 and the heavily updated retro-style Land Cruiser 70. The LC250 will mark the comeback of the iconic off-roading nameplate in the North American market after a 3-year hiatus, and it will be sold as the Land Cruiser Prado in other markets globally. The Land Cruiser Prado has received a complete model change after nearly 14 years. It now shares the Toyota new global architecture for body-on-frame vehicles, the TNGA-F platform with the Lexus GX SUV. It also shares the iForce Max turbocharged 2.4-litre petrol engine with the hybrid setup with the Lexus GX 470 and many other Toyota and Lexus models globally. But in the European, Japanese, Middle Eastern and Australian markets, where it will be called the Prado, it will get the 2.8-litre diesel engine from the Fortuner SUV. The Land Cruiser 72 gets the option of 2.8-litre 4-cylinder diesel power plant alongside the popular 4.5-litre V8 diesel. The new Land Cruiser gets a chunky two-box silhouette and the design cues look influenced by almost all past generations of the ultimate off-roader. And with a surprisingly reduced starting price tag, the new Prado is squarely aimed at the Ford Bronco, Land Rover Defender and Jeep Wrangler. Up front, the Land Cruiser gets a blockier bumper and rectangular grille opening. Curiously, the base 1958 trim level and the flagship First Edition get round LED headlights, while the middle-tier Land Cruiser trim gets rectangular units, quite similar to the 1988 Land Cruiser FJ62. Like all Land Cruisers before it, the 2024 version will come standard with 4-wheel drive. In this instance, it's a full-time setup with a selectable 2-speed transfer case, an automatic limited-slip center differential and a locking rear differential. In addition to the off-road ready hardware geometry, the Land Cruiser will also come with some additional software to help it tackle the rough. All Land Cruiser models will come standard with low-speed crawl control and downhill assist control. Every Land Cruiser will also enjoy the benefits of ADAS features like adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, auto high beams, blind spot monitoring and much more. Toyota hasn't put a finger on the exact price yet, but it has committed to a mid-$50,000 ballpark figure of the base Land Cruiser 1958 trim level.